rushed it through and then we did the pod. And then afterwards I was saying, I just did the Dylan Dennis video and I was like, I'm not going to be able not to call people, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be able not to call people inbred, not to trash the fighters, not to go crazy. I can't do that, you know? So I have to chill. I have to chill with it. And I messaged DJ. I said, I'm not going to be able to do it. It's going to happen again. I literally told DJ it's going to happen again. I can't change for that. I'm going to crash out again. I'm going to say some shit on a stream. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Who told you to turn it down? Guru keeping it real, yeah. I mean, I read the DMs out on the fucking video that we did, by the way. That I did, sorry. DJ wasn't in the video. But I read the DMs out on the video that I did. It's a tough situation. God bless you, brother. Got to speak the truth. You can't cancel me. I quit our retirement. I know, yeah. Do the Aiden collab and go mainstream? No. Impression of MMA Joey alone with Cheetos? No. Did they not know your past? They did, but they thought, I guess, I would adapt. You know? And stop doing all of that for the sake of the pod, and I'm good. Does this ruin all future collabs with DJ? Maybe in a year we'll do another collab. I don't think it's off the table, but we're definitely not continuing the Mighty Guru show. So Inbred's a slur now? No. Would you say you are the biggest MMA journalist? No. He is a coward. Stop riding him. That's not what we're discussing. He's not a coward, chat. He has to walk in the gym with people I've just screamed at, calling inbred and disgusting and cousin fuckers. That's not cowardly, chat. That makes absolute sense from DJ's perspective. But I can't. Chat, I'm not going to not be able to insult fighters again so I can have the show with DJ. Even though they're talking about, but we want this to be a big thing and sponsors coming in, and I couldn't do that. More controversy, more eyes, move on, next thing, new year. Are you going to get Dylan Dennis? No, we're not going to get Dylan Dennis. Thank you for the 2. The Twitter shit definitely didn't fucking help, though. This was going to be done very civilly. But now I got to make a fucking reaction to it, obviously. I even said that to TJ as well. I said, dude, they're going off on you on Twitter. I'm definitely getting a video out of this, by the way, just to let you know. Do you think maybe you should just choose different words, keep the same hate and intensity, just more creative wording? No, it'll be the same thing. That's where it starts. Everyone's been messaging me shit like that. Like, why couldn't you just shut your mouth? The opportunities for money and the views of this. And I'm good. You might have to co-host Dark Insanity now. True. I really respect you for standing your ground. This is why we like you. Keep it up. Difference between trashing and being Islamophobic. I don't care, Chelsea Central. Hey, Guru, hope all is good. There isn't a difference. The difference is who I'm trashing to have that difference. That's the whole point. Victim. Hey, Guru, hope you're all good. Praying you and your fam. We're great. Happy Wednesday, Guru. We respect you for standing your base. Do you have an organic following or remain your fans? I know. I even said that. Oy vey, shut it down. All right. Do an impression that made DJ stand down, please. I don't know what that is. Oy vey, Guru, shut it down. So you stand in the base, mate? I am. Were there always tensions? Yeah, they were always tensions. I mean, if it comes to actually showing the messages, there were always tensions. You know what I mean? There were. It was building. Even before this, it was already building to like, this is going to end. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We spoke about it before the pod. Like right afterwards, we did a half-hour thing. Happy Wednesday, Goo. We respect you for standing your base. You have an organic. I've already read it. Thank you, though. When we say every single time, we mean every single time. Did the producers ask you to kiss the wall? No, they didn't ask me to kiss the wall, but the producers are Jewish, and that was another thing. That was another fucking straw to the camel's back, but it wasn't the straw that broke the camel's back. That was the fucking Ankalaev comments. Or not Ankalaev, the fucking Makachev comments. So DJ's not run his own show. Wish he was independent. His producer's a weird freak. No, it's nothing on that. Don't start that. I'm just being truthful about the situation. It was a multitude of things. It was the Jew comment thing got brought up. Even the Raja Jackson thing they mentioned in this talk that we had. Then the fucking Makachev thing. Even me trashing Marab all the time was always a conversation that would come up here and there. Shit like that, man. It's just how it is. They can stop you and DJ, but can't stop you. Bedtime and Lucas Tracy is the new show. Or Lucas can fucking retire. Or Vader Guru knows. Thank you for the membership, Shrimp on Deck. They can't cancel us. We are the MMA Guru. Are you guys still friends or are you guys over? No, I don't know. We ended things amicably. I had to unsub from DJ. Giving you an ultimatum is crazy work. No, you don't have to unsub from DJ. Don't be a fucking gaylord about it, you pussy. He's literally the GOAT of MMA. And he's in the gym with Team Makhachev. And he's got Marab's number. And he's got Makhachev's team's number. And all of this. And I'm slandering them as inbred freaks. And then he's going to do a show with me. You can't do that as a person. So it's not about unsub from DJ. Don't be fucking gay about it, dude. Fucking hell. Fuck him for wanting you to change. That's why you to go. No, he didn't even mention that in the thing. I know I can't expect you to change. I understand why you're doing this. And I understand why you're not going to continue. These guys bringing up old shit about Cheeto stuff from 5 years ago. I know. I put it in my video. I don't care. Risk. Thank you for the membership. Based Piggy will always survive. Impression of Team Habib pressing DJ over him collabing with you. You say salam alaikum, but also collab with MMA Guru. This crazy. Jews and Muslims cancelling Pig. Yeah, the duo. Is it because something you said about Cheeto's door? No, nothing to do with that. They're tweeting stuff like that now, but it's nothing to do with that. MMA Guru fall off. I'm going down with the shit, though. Thank you for the membership, Oblique. James Lynch made a video about it. You're influential. Can you impression of Bryce yelling, freedom? Connor disappointed with his Frankenstein. Thank you. Get you a woman to marry in the US. Help you escape the UK. I'm good. Thank you for the 5. Good you stood your based. Sorry, Guru, you're based. No, he's not a sellout. Stop saying this about fucking DJ. Fucking hell. That's normal shit for him to do. Obviously, I'm the MMA Guru and I'm not a UFC world champion that he wants to train with and stuff. So he's going to have to pick a side, dude. And I can't keep slandering these guys viciously. And then all of a sudden, DJ's just got to be okay with it. It makes sense. Genuinely disheartened. Respect to you though, Guru, for real. Thank you for the membership, TRTV Tour. Where am I? Yo, does this mean we're getting a David Icke collab? No. Stand your base against Daggy Soy Boys Guru. Whole vid on history of depravity of Daggy fan base. Victim mentality is so cringe. People are shameless. Stand your base, yeah, Guru. Are you and DJ still friends? We ended things amicably. Islam couldn't finish JDM, but he finished your pod. They didn't know you can pull Guru out of London, but you can't pull the races out of Guru. All right. Congrats on staying true and not selling out, Guru. Opinion on the Crusades? No. Thank you for the $2. Not right now, you can't. But they're justified. Hey, Guru, I love that you're not afraid to speak the truth. Fuck these soy boy mentality weak fighters. Thank you for the 5. Did you hear the accusation on Twitter that you moved because you pissed off some London mobsters at a casino? Stand your base. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. I did not piss off London mobsters at a casino, for fuck's sake. Guru got the call and hung up. It's actually kind of true. Guru, honestly, bro, you're based as fuck. We love you and your content. Keep being and doing your thing because that's why we're here. Love from Australia. Thank you. DJ was holding you back. No, he wasn't, but he would have done if I was to continue with him. Like, I wouldn't be able to talk shit anymore, like crazy shit about fighters. Wang have for life. Proud of you, Guru, but it seems there's two sides to the story because DJ just tweeted it's because you wouldn't stop calling him the word off stream. That's not true. MMA Joey's a goof. That certainly didn't help things. Like, we were trying to figure it out very discreetly, and that made it today, basically, because I don't want DJ getting slandered on Twitter when it is already over. Do you know what I'm saying, chat? And that was the thing. Like, DJ's already stood his base and said, we can't have this. And you have to, like, stop saying this shit about the fighters. And then that all comes out, and then everyone's... I didn't care at first. I even posted something mocking it yesterday. Like, people crying about this shit like it actually matters. But then people were, like, thousands of likes tweeting out stuff about... what's it called? How is DJ associate with this guy? And Demetrious Johnson gives this guy a platform, and that will have thousands of likes. And I'm like, they don't know it's already over. DJ, what are we going to do about announcing the end of this? When we were talking about how we were going to announce the end of it, I said, I'll just make a video tomorrow. And you can... Because his original idea was that he was going to just do the next episode without me and just announce it at the start. And it would be discreet and silent. But now it's got to be loud because these fucking pussies on Twitter just fucking sensed a bit of weakness, little bit of a disturbance in the force and piled on. But yeah, Joey's a fucking fat, ugly pussy, dude. I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck cancer. Thank you for the 14 months. DJ, one of the bad ones. He's not. Respect Guru, stand your base, mate. If there are 397k supporters for Piggy, I'm one of them. If there are 10 supporters, I'm one of them. If there are 0, I'm dead. Coming from a bean. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, I actually shouted out the Mexican fans in the video. It's fine. We'll definitely miss the show. It was never once a bad episode, and you and DJ messed. I think it was an amazing show in general, yeah. Doesn't seem like DJ cared, hoping y'all still collab. Maybe sometime in the future, but no, not as a show. I'm so demoralized reading comments to you here and on Twitter. Everyone's a team but us. What can we do? I know. Thank you for the £5. I'm getting a lot of death threats. A lot of family situation. But we're all good, man. I was speaking to my parents and they were saying, oh, I love my fucking parents, man. I want to make this a very big thing. I told my parents about it. I'm like, we're going to end the pod. Yesterday, I was messaging them like, I'm actually, we've announced it. Day before yesterday, I said it's probably going to be over. And then yesterday, I went, it is over. And my parents were just saying, well, good. You can't change who you are. Well, good. You can't start changing up on everyone. You have to stay true to yourself. You can't start not insulting them. Like, that just isn't what you do. That's all this type of shit. So I was all right with it. You know, that was pretty cool to see my parents fucking defend. Not defend, but, like, understand. Like, obviously, I've seen so many videos of parents, like, fucking crashing out on that type of thing. My parents are pretty supportive about it, so that's pretty good. DJ one of the bad ones. Yeah, thank you for the 2. No, he's not. He's not. Shut up. It's fine. We'll definitely miss the show. Never once a bad episode. Already read it. I'm so demoralized. Already read it. Soy gays, a lot of them. Yeah, they are lame on Twitter. Good on you, mate. You'll keep smashing it. Thank you for the 3. Khabib beheading justification. Homeless person push-ups justification. Yeah. Cousin marriage. Yeah. I'm not going to do a whole video on it, but yeah. They hate to see yeah, thank you for the 2. We have your back, P. I know, I don't mind. I knew you would. It wasn't even a thing. Like, the people that are trashing me on Twitter were never going to watch me anyway. This content ain't for pussies, you know? Everybody relentlessly bully. No, don't do that at all. Did they not know at all who you were? No, they did, but they didn't know I think the whole thing with DJ and his team was they knew who I was, but it wasn't like they knew everything, you know? And they thought maybe over time by like welcoming me into the industry, I would adapt and PG for the sake of the show. But I just can't do that, man. I can't do that. We can't have you. It was like it's not good for you to be trashing the fighters. We can't have that. If we're going to continue, you need to turn it down. Stop doing it. You can't be saying inbred. That was one of the things. I even mentioned this in the videos. Like, you can't, one of the producers said, you can't be saying inbred. And I thought, that's like saying Alex Pereira, you can fight in the UFC, but no left hooks. You know what I'm saying? And even in the, I said yes to like leave this situation because I thought I didn't really like it. But then when I was doing the Dylan Dennis video after that, like right afterwards, in the video when Shanko kicks the guy in the head or tries to, I said, oh, I'm kind of on thin ice with YouTube. I wasn't on thin ice with YouTube. I was stopping myself calling him a fucking ugly, hideous, inbred freak. You know what I mean? And after that video, I thought, yeah, I can't continue on the Mighty Guru show. Haven't been here for a bit. What is it with the background? Hope all is well. Yeah, I moved, but we'll get it sorted. Makes sense why it's happening, but I loved you. Oh, yeah, true. That's why I like you, owned by number one-man show. We stand with you, Guru, and I'm Jewish. Thank you for the $2. How's it feel going through your first breakup? It's not the first one. I've had a bunch of fighters do this, but it is what it is. Ain't no way these little fools are trying to cancel you before Luke Riley has his big debut. I mean, I can't believe it, dude. Before Luke Riley's big debut? Pfft, insolence. We need Guru to go full heel. Guru Vittori show next. No. Recap on what happened. Just got here. Oh, I've done it. Respect to DJ. I'll recap after I've caught up. Yeah, respect to DJ, dude. This makes sense for DJ, you know. This makes absolute sense. You can't hate DJ for this. He was literally telling me, like, dude, I'm training with Marab. I'm doing training camps with Team Habib. I want to keep doing those things. But if you're going to keep doing this, then I just can't do those things, you know? Because now it makes me look bad. And I'm walking in this gym and all of a sudden I'm not DJ. I'm the guy with MMA Guru on his show. You know what I mean? Like, it is, I understand it completely from DJ's perspective. I understand it from all of them, but even the producers. You don't want to associate with someone like this. You got to understand it, chat. Even though it's like, it's us. And you guys are like my team. It is a team. And trash everyone and work with them and work under them. And I also can't not trash everyone because I want to work under these people and with them and like be a part of their thing and like just reap all the benefits and just completely change the way I do content and stuff. It's just a simple part of it. There's no trolls have threatened you with weird shit. The others just want to belt you. There's a reason why you act the way you do on them. I know. I mentioned that in a video as well. Mighty Guru ends before an Armand fight. True. It's cool, bro. Now you can start a pod with Bryce. We'll definitely do a Bryce Mitchell interview next. Goddard and Hardy were the canary in the coal mine. True. So Khabib can post a boot print over the French president and defend tourists killing innocent old women. But a few vulgar jokes are too much. It's true. But they're a team, chat. We've been over this. They're a team. That's how it is. Been with you since the beginning of the wheelchair allegation. Finally became a member. Never changed, Guru. Much respect. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Weird Joey acted like you saying Nuke Dagestan was about Palestine. I mentioned that in the video. I didn't mention any of them by name, the fucking ugly cunts. Both of them. But I mentioned that, yeah. Nothing I ever said was about women and children in Palestine. He clearly did that to just rally more traction behind his gay little tweet. Fat, ugly retard, bruv. And that's me saying that. You are fat and ugly. That's me saying that as well. Disgusting little cretin. Joey's so clearly insincere, it's laughable. I don't care. The video, he's going to get videos, but I know what it is. I've been calling them cousin fuckers since I was a kid, and I'm 43 now, so I get you, my man. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Never change, Guru. I like the Mighty Guru, but you do your best work solo. People forget, man. Get out of there. I just need to use this to, like, power me forward with, like, way more content. Way more streams. This is going to make me lock in even more. Yeah, I'm going to go even further with it now. Not on some of the stuff I'm saying. Like, I did think I was a bit angry about it myself. Like, I shouldn't be that angry in a main event. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm still going to call these guys fucking inbred filth. I don't care. Heard Anthony Smith is replacing you. He's more pig. True. Would you slime yourself if he does the pod with Joey? No, that'd be the best thing ever. It'd nuke the views. All these comments and everyone bitching, but no one ever calling you a liar. I know, right? I know. It's crazy. Thank you for the £5. Shout out Megan Baird for saving a dog. Love you. Megan Baird. Shout out for saving a dog. Are you bummed over the pod? I'll be real, chat. I am a little bit. Like, it would be nice to do a pod with DJ, but if the way to do that is to not be able to fucking slander the shit out of these fucking fighters, no can do. You know? Because I was telling DJ, we have this deal now where I can't really get into this heat again. But I was telling him it's going to happen again. You know? It's going to happen again. I'm going to do something on stream where this gets brought up again. And I just couldn't lie to DJ and say, because that's bullshit of me. Then I'll be dragging DJ along while lying to him. Saying, I'm not going to do it again, not going to do it again. Then DJ gets all this shit for it. And I'm just lying to him, stringing him along. So I have to own up to that, like, I can say all this now and say, yeah, we'll tone it down. But then I messaged him and I said, yeah, this is going to happen again. You know? I'm going to shit talk someone again. 100% I'm going to. So I just can't do this. But that is what it is. But that is what it is. Thanks for all the support, dude. So much support here. I appreciate you. But I think it's because the people that are slandering me just wouldn't watch anyway. So it's not like this is going to affect anything, I don't think. Don't disrespect the fighters. Jesus, there's so many donos. Fuck, I can't. There's actually so many donos, dude. There we go. All right, we're caught up. We stand with Guru. Thank you for the 5. Wait, are you and DJ not doing the show anymore? Yes. Thank you for the 5. That's what I've just discussed. People forget, man, who say for Capadia, aka 107 MMA, still donates loads of money to this day. True. Thank you for the 36 months of membership. There you go. If those mobsters press you, I got your back, bro. There's no mobsters. Someone told me about that earlier. Respect to DJ and you. It sucks that it's over, but I understand y'all are on two different sides of MMA media. Yeah. There's like a corporate side. There's a professional side. And that side has no place for me slandering people. And I want to keep slandering people. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. WMMA and Papa Guru. Thank you. W Mama and Papa Guru. Thank you for the 5. True. Guru Crew. Oy vey Guru. Never stop noticing. Real fans love you. Thank you for the membership, Noah. Fuck yeah, Goo. You're the man. Never sell out. Big love. How does DJ feel? Are you still good? Thank you for the 9 months. We're amicable. I'm lost. What the fuck just happened? I just joined. So basically, after the Mighty Guru pod, I was hit with like a... And before as well, which you may have noticed was kind of a difference in the energy in the starting moments. But it was just a thing where I basically, like, to get along with the pod that day, I had agreed to stop trashing these fighters and stop calling them all inbreds and cousin fuckers and, you know what I'm saying? This type of thing was the gist of it. And then even after it was like, you know, we really want this to be a big thing, so we need you to stop doing this shit. And it was just a bunch of things, you know, that I think the Raja thing got mentioned, but that wasn't a major part of the conversation, but it got mentioned. But there's been other things mentioned before. Then there was the Jew thing I got pulled up on before. And I just kept doing it. And they were just dumb. I think they were kind of like... They're nice about it, though. They are nice people. They're not like slandering me and belittling me. The producers of the show are really good people. And they were cool about it. You know what I mean? But they were just saying it how it is. Like, we're trying to get you to steer away from that and get into this. We want this to be a big thing. Sponsors coming in. We do a live show in person with crowds and all of this. And we can't do that with you saying this stuff. And I even said at one point when they were telling me to tone back some of the other stuff, I was saying, I'm going to go fishing with Bryce, though. So I can't. How am I going to do this? I'm not just going to cancel fishing with Bryce. You know? And then afterwards, I just did a Dylan Dennis video, and I thought, yeah, I'm not going to be able to not say shit about things. I can't do that, even for the money. So I just rather do this. I'm lost. What the fuck happened? Already read it. Well, you have another podcast. It gets me through my shitty job. We'll sort something else out. I don't know who we're going to have it with, but we'll see if something else comes up. I like how I click on any of these people's acts and their bios all the time. All the same. Quran, Islam, Palestine, just virtue signaling, BS. Ouch, words hurt me. Thank you for the 5. They're all lames. Not having a go guru, but it's weak as fuck how these tough fighters cry like little girls over comments. You can defend DJ, but he made a choice to back down. No, DJ didn't make it over comments, dude. No one gives a fuck about the Twitter thing. The only reason I'm mentioning it now and it's not being done discreetly for the next episode is because of the Twitter shit. Like, that's why, and it's because DJ's getting slandered on Twitter that I'm sort of like stepping in and saying, okay, we're not going to string this along to where I'll mention in a couple of weeks' time that I don't want to do this. Or if I mention after the next episode I don't want to do this anymore. It's just the Twitter shit made it happen now. It was going to happen, though. I wasn't going to be able to fulfill the don't shit talk any of the fighters thing. That is, I couldn't do that. Or not shit talk the fighters, but don't shit talk them in that way. Inbred, cousin fucker. I'm going to call these guys cousin fuckers, man. And I'll never fucking stop. You know, that is what it comes down to. I will just never stop doing that, dude. I'm never going to fucking stop. So it wasn't about DJ seeing the backlash. DJ didn't even see the backlash. When I messaged him and we were talking, he was like, what? What do you mean? And I was saying, oh, they're going at you now on Twitter. I didn't mind them going at me, but on Twitter, they're going at you. So I just think I should sort of cut this in there. Let's nip this now rather than stringing this along to where its inevitable end would be. I knew the inevitable end would be soon, you know? But it just, to do it now is the right thing. Because otherwise they're just going to trash him for weeks on end while the show is, he's literally stood his base and the show is on its last legs anyway. You know what I mean? Don't ever turn it down. That's why we love you. We've been riding shotgun with you. Impression of McGregor telling DJ to stand his base. Stand your base, bro. He did. Guru Joe fights Bruin. No, I don't care about that fat retard. He's irrelevant. But in a few weeks, he'll be back to no viewers, no tweet likes. It's all good. Would you be open to a new post-pay-per-view podcast? Yeah, but I don't know who I would do it with, so I'm not sure. We got you, Pig. Your vids keep me going a lot of times, so thank you for not switching up, Lamal. Thank you. How can Joey look at himself in the mirror every day and not end it all? It's all good. Guru Parents intro of the show seems ironic now. True, yeah. Thank you for the 2. This is somehow Ariel's fault. Sup, Julius Yaboa, you seen Quill and Sal killed, get a piece of bread tattooed on the foot he KO'd Nazrat with in reference to the bakery. Yes. Thank you for the $5, yeah. Respect, you're not a sellout. This is your Shane Gillis SNL moment. UFC CEO soon. Yes, yeah. I even said to DJ, it's a bad look to do it now because it's like, it almost seems like cancel culture's won. But it just, you can't let it string along. Like with all this stuff going on, you just got to nip it in the bud and move on. What am I going to do? Let this fester and then never say it to you guys on stream? I'm going to be streaming. You guys are going to be asking questions. Well, am I just going to sit here and go, yep, I'm going to be there. We're going to keep going with it, dude. Sorry, don't ask about that. I can't mention that anymore. Like, that would just, I couldn't live like that, you know? Twitter is home to a bunch of weirdos that are chronically online. Cheers. Well, I am as well, but I'm based. Thanks for not changing for anybody. Can't wait for the next vid. Hurry up, bitch. Thank you. The next to wake you up to make sure your banking money is secure. Create multiple streams of income. This was like 5% of my income. We're fine. Thank you for the 5. Guru, you less than that. Like, this isn't big. It could have been more in the future if I kept going with it. For sure, it was building, but I don't care. Thank you for the 2. I felt like last episode you held back. Even the Dylan Dennis thing, I did hold back. I was like, oh, am I going to have to do this now? Fuck that. The greatest MMA pod, rip. Maybe you guys collab a few times a year for special cards and just don't call it a show. Respect to you both. Thank you for the 5. I don't know. We definitely do something in the future, maybe when things chill. But I don't know. Depends what happens, innit? If I go off again. Probably not anytime soon after that. Replace your beanie with a kippa, you'll be welcome. No. Hate that the pod is ending, but huge respect for staying true after all these years. Take my money, Piggy, and remind Joey how shit he is from being... Yeah, he is. The making it about Palestinian women and children is so weak, but that's what he does. I'm good, dude. I'm doing great. I hit the gym. I just use it to fuel me, you know. I hit the gym. I hit a mean chest day. I'm going to hit tries after this. I've been chilling. Dagestani's a 60% haplogroup. No more coping and saying they're white men when they win. They have Arab DNA from Umayyad's caliphate. Whatever, my peoples, they're white skin. When's the podcast with AJ Cunningham started? We're not doing a pod with AJ Cunningham. Tim Elliott beat DJ and Tim wouldn't switch up on you. You didn't beat DJ, you fucking retard. Crazy your family can be threatened, but you call them a name and it's an issue. It is insane, to be fair. Yeah, they have been going off with the death threats. I get them all the time. Nowadays as well. I just wake up scrolling through them. I need to stop scrolling through them, but it is what it is, man. I don't really care. This is really my fucking Shane Gillis SNL moment, innit? It actually is such a fucking similar thing. Except I kind of was in it for a bit first. All this because of a... No, that's not because of it. Shout out to you for not compromising also. This is on Jack Della Maddalena, dude. If he would have won, they would have... No. Thank you for the 2. Shout out to you for not compromising. Yeah, fuck him. That leash would have got tighter and tighter. I think so. But they're good. I want to stress that a bit more. DJ and his producers are good. They're good to me. They're kind. You know what I mean? They're not being demeaning and shit talking. They're like, we just want what's best for you. But I don't think... I'm pretty based, you know? I'm not willing to just... I know the show would have been big. And I know we could have done big things with it. But... my... everything is very important to me, especially with the UK as a country right now. And I know that there was also a conversation about that where I'm like, oh, trust me, I know, like, even as the UK law goes, I need to be careful. And they were like agreeing, like, yeah, we know, right? I mean, even that is a thing. And I was just like, but that almost doesn't make me want to shut down what I say. It makes me want to stand my base a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like I'm losing if I do that. You know, I just feel so empty if I went down that road. But I think it's fine. I understand DJ's position as far as the fighter relationships that he has. Does this mean we're picking Dan Hooker? No, I'm going with Armin. I've already put the predictions out if you want to check them out. MMA Matrix, thank you for the $2. It's finally time for the Guru, Marvin, and Costa show. It might be, yes. Mecha Guru will rise. Thank you for the $2. Thanks, Guru, for standing your base. No problem. Chat, what do you reckon? The fishing with Guru, Bryce and Costa video. I think that's the move to do. Thank you for the 3. Thank you for the $1 YXL. Love you, Guru. Coming from a North African, I don't care what you say about us. I would say the same if I was in your place. Most would, but I appreciate the 5, dude. Thank you. Based Algerian, I'm guessing. Take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. But again, the team is cool. They were cool about it. DJ's cool. Don't take this out on him. But you have to understand DJ's position there. He's in the gyms with these guys. And he must obviously get to a gym to do a video with Team Habib again at some point, and they're gonna grill him on it. You know, like he has to make a choice. And obviously, DJ's a fighter first. He's the GOAT of the sport first. He's a martial artist first. He doesn't need the shit show that I'm gonna bring every episode if this keeps going. I'm gonna do it again. If Marab would have dominated Yan boringly, it's going off. You know what I'm saying, chat? Undercurrent of white identity won't forget you. Okay. Jake Shields inviting coming. No. Every year it's a scandal. I love this channel. Thank you for the 2. It's true. It is. Thank you for the membership, O'Kinsey. Silver lining. This clearly defines your brand, your content, and vision for content. Love you. Thank you for the $5, dude. The show took over the entire landscape of MMA. No other show compared to it as far as views quality. I'm just glad it didn't end in an ugly way. The fucking Twitter backlash is the reason it ended in an ugly way. We were supposed to do... my plan was we'd do the episode, then we just fizzle out and just be like, you know, it was a great run. We made it to the end of the year. But then this Twitter backlash is like, okay, it has to be fucking ugly. And it has to be today. Fucking hell. Fucking horrible. Are you going to ever move out of the UK due to laws? Probably. But not to Australia, though. I think it's a similar thing. Why did the pod get cancelled? I'm late. I don't know. Don't make me start again. Why was it cancelled? Multitude of things. Oh, God. Let me catch up on donos first. I'll get back to you lot. Fucking hell. I'll get back.